Hello, everybody. It is Cindy with Stampin' Chick Creations. Hello, hello. It is Monday, April 1st. Holy smokes, I cannot believe it's April 1st already. So welcome to Magical Monday, which goes live every Monday night. As you hop on, say hello so that I know that you're here. Let me know where you're watching from. I always love to know where my viewers are coming from. So, it's always interesting to me. So say hello, tell me where you're coming from. If you are new to watching this, welcome. You're going to love it. If you're returning, thank you for coming back week after week. So if you're not familiar with who I am and what I do, my name is Cindy and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And I am based in Brigden, Ontario, Canada, which Brigden is a small community outside of Sarnia. And Sarnia is a border town to Port Huron. Port Huron, Michigan. So, hello everybody. It's I can't believe it's April 1st. It was such a beautiful day here in southwestern Ontario. I did a lot of running today, trying to get ready for our trip at the end of the month. And just getting some odds and sods done. Did some groceries. I haven't done groceries in a few weeks, so figured it was probably time to break down and do some groceries. So yes, it was nice to be out and about. Hello, Sharon. Yeah, and it was nice to kind of have some decent weather and not have to be bundled up and all that stuff. So hopefully spring is coming. I hope everybody had a fantastic Easter. It was very, very low key at our house, which was very nice. Hello, Pamela. Yeah, it was very low key, which is nice because usually it's kind of chaotic. So it's awesome. All right. So before we get started, just a reminder that the retired list or the last chance list is out. And just so you know, I've already put some things in for my customers and there's a lot of items that are no longer available. So, hello, Lisa. If there's anything that you are looking to purchase, I would strongly suggest that you do not wait. You will be disappointed. So just don't wait on those items. And the sale does kick in April 9th at some of the discounted prices. However, you risk the chance of things not being available. Okay, so just an FYI, I am able tomorrow morning, as well as my team, able to order the new product from the new book. And I'm able to order the new books. So if you have not filled out my form, requesting a new book, you need to do that because I'm only ordering what I need. I'm not ordering any extras this time. Books have gone up. There are a lot of price increases that are happening with the new book, and I'm going to be posting those here in the next little bit. The cardstock, for example, is going up a decent amount. Envelopes is going up. So yeah, so hi everybody. So yeah, so if there's things that you're looking for, like cardstock and envelopes especially, I would really stock up on those now before the book takes effect, because I just hate to see anybody pay more than they have to for things. Okay? All right, let's get started. You didn't come here to listen to me yabber yabber. You came here to create. All right, here we go. This one's a fun one. I'm not going to lie. I really, really like this one. It's not my creation. I'm so sorry. But, okay, let me put that away for just a second. So what did I tell you needed? I told you needed your paper trimmer. And I told you needed, some embellishments and some ink and that kind of thing. So this is what we need. You need a piece of Designer Series paper. This paper... Oh, my sister's here. Hello, Anna. You need a piece of paper that is 4 inches by 12 inches. Okay? We are going to cut and score this together. Okay? So 4 by 12. And then you needed a solid piece that's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I'm using wild wheat because I think it coordinates very nicely with this paper. Is this light too bright? Is that better? Maybe that's better for lighting. It's nice on my end because it's bright, but I know on your end it might be not so good. And then this piece is 3 1/2 by 5. So when I did this card yesterday, I actually messed up and I cut this piece the wrong size. So I'll show you my boo-boo. I like to just try the measurements out when I get them because sometimes they don't give you the right measurements. So 3.5 by 5, and then you have a piece that's 1 1/4 by 1 3/4. I actually didn't even put this on my sample. And then your white, you need 3 1/4 by 4 3/4. And then this is 1 by 1 1/2. So a few more bits to this one, but I think you're going to like it. These two are really, I should have put optional. I'll leave those up to you if you want to use them. These ones we're going to need, and this one we're going to need. Okay, so let's start with our designer series paper. So this is very important. Okay. I should have maybe told you that if your paper is directional to be careful, but I think we can make it work because my other paper was also directional. So, okay, so we have our 4 by 12, and what we're going to do is we're going to put this into our paper trimmer, and we are going to go 1 1/2. Okay, so I'm lining this up at 1 1/2. I want to make sure I'm giving you, sorry, 1 1/2. I almost told you the wrong number because I'm looking at the wrong line. Okay, is everybody with? Who's creating with me tonight? Actually, maybe that's a good question first, because then I'll know exactly how fast I need to go. So I'm just going to wait a minute. If you can let me know if you are crafting with me or are you watching. You guys seem to really, really like the cards from last week. So I think you're going to like this one especially. Okay. Lisa is crafting with me. Perfect. Hang on. Janet says she's watching. Okay. Anybody else? I'm always curious. Okay, 4 by 12 is this piece. We are going to cut this at 1 1/2. Watching and eating. Janet says she's in. Okay, so 1 1/2. Are we good? Because once we cut this, friends, we've cut. Okay, 1 1/2, and I'm going to cut. So I'm going to take this, and I'm going to put it over. Okay. Now, this piece, I am going to score. I want to make sure this is right because this actually does not look right to me all of a sudden. I'm hoping, I've lost my ruler. Uh-oh. My favorite ruler. Oh no, I've lost my favorite ruler. That's not good, guys. Okay, no, that is right. Okay. All right, so we're good? Okay, this is going to be 1 1/4. 1 1/4. And we are going to score. Do not cut. Score. 1 1/4. Be very careful when you are scoring, because if you put too much pressure, you're going to rip your paper. Okay, so 1 1/4, and then I'm going to slide this over to 5 1/4. I often do not like to use other people's measurements because I find that they don't always give you the right measurements. All right. Okay, so I have some watchers and I have some playing along. Okay, so we have our 1 1/4 and 5 1/4, correct? Okay, now we need to decide, what do you want to face out? So I want my daisies to face out. Okay, so I folded on the 5 1/4 line. And my 1 1/4 line, which is up here, I'm going to just fold this down. So essentially we are making a pocket. Okay. I am going to go ahead and I am going to glue this flap down. All of my glues, every single one of them are at the last of their life, I just threw out like 5 adhesives. And this one, I think, is the one that there's glue in it, but it's really thick. Like, I don't know what's happened to it. Okay, let me just see here. All right. We might get this card done by tonight. Oh my gosh, are you flipping kidding me right now? None of my glues are working. None of them. There we go. Okay. Whew, that was painful. I may not get through 3 cards at this rate. This is ridiculous. Okay, we're even in my holder. So I'm gluing this down. So 5 1/4, 1 1/4. Okay. So I want my daisies out. Now I'm going to take my 4 1/4 by 5 1/4 solid, and this is actually going to go on here. Okay. So you can go ahead and glue that. Sorry, my brain just completely went mushy mush. So, and of course my glue is being stupid. You would think with me having, here, you know what? This is what we're going to do. We are going to, I don't do this very often. I am opening up a brand spanking new adhesive. Okay. Ooh, jeepers. That's enough glue for a few days. Okay, so I'm putting my DSP or my Designer Series paper. I am gluing it onto my base, which is the 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. Okay, let me know if I have lost you, if you are confused, if you are wondering what the bejesus is going on. Okay, now this is the very interesting part. You can do a couple things here at this point. You can actually put some brads here to hold this down. You could use a ribbon to hold this down. I am actually just going to use some very, very thin lines of glue right along the edge. And I'm going to hold that. Oh, jeepers. I'm having a heck of a night tonight. Can you tell? I got glue gushing everywhere. Oh, boy. Okay. I'm going to let that sit for a second. Now, this is where I feel, some days I feel like I need to go back to my tape runner. Okay, so now these pieces technically go on top of each other. However, I am not 100%, oh yeah, okay. As I say, I'm not 100% convinced it's actually going to fit. So I probably would maybe even slim these down a little bit. Like this one will fit. It's just, it's a little hard because I have glue everywhere, including my fingers. But if you wanted to stamp something on here, I need to grab a baby wipe. I just can't even right now. If you wanted to stamp something on here, you could actually do that at this point. Okay? I'm just trying to get some of the glue off my fingers. I feel like I'm a hot mess today. Okay. Now I'm going to flip this over this way. And I'm actually going to bring in I'm going to maybe do wishing you the brightest birthday across there. So I've got like a disaster of a desk going on here. Okay, wishing you the brightest birthday. Okay, I'm going to do this in Moody Mauve. Now this Cheerful Daisies set is retiring. So if you're like me and it's one of your favorites and you don't have it, you should probably have it by this point, but Okay. So I just did that in Moody Mauve. Moody Mauve comes out very dark, but then when it dries, it actually lightens up a little bit. Okay. So now I can go ahead and I can glue this down onto here. Just trying to find my glue right here. Actually, you know what I might do? Hang on. Hang on. Just wait for it before I glue this down. I'm going to do something. I'm going to go out of the box here. Okay? Are you ready? You guys know I don't like to stay in the box very often. Okay, I'm using wild wheat. I know you guys love wild wheat. So, I'm doing wild wheat. I'm going to flip this one over. Oh, hang on, let me take this one off. Literally everything is sticking to me tonight, guys. Now, if I remember correctly, this Cheerful Daisies does not line up perfectly. This is really hard when I have my head in the camera. I'm pretty sure this one does not line up, if I remember. There's one of these that does and one of these that doesn't. Okay, I'm going to go for it. Okay. Now, I'm going to the chiropractor tomorrow, and I'm very grateful because my neck is so sore. Okay. Now, let me close up some of these ink pads here. Because I know me, and I know I'm going to end up with ink on me. Okay. Here we go. Glue. Oh, way too much glue. Way. So this is the problem with new glue, is that it comes out way too fast. Look at that. Oh, some days, I tell ya. Okay. Now, oops, let's wait for this to dry. So I told you that this piece here is 3.5. Oops, sugar. 3.5 by 5, right? Okay. See this piece? It's 4. So what? Oh, that's actually, you know what, Sandy? I think that's exactly what I need. What if I took this piece and cut this to 3.5? That's, I think, honestly what I need. My neck is just a hot mess right now. Okay. And then what if I flip this card over? And what if I put this here? I just put my hand in my stamp. Okay. And what if I put a little bit of glue, you know me and a little bit of glue here. You notice how I'm only putting it on the sides and on the backs, right? Oh, I have to tell you. I saw 2 of the kits that are going live tomorrow. Today, I just saw them on the leaders call. And friends, they're amazing. And you can order them tomorrow. Okay, look. So what would I put here? What if I put a gift card in here? Right? Like I could put a gift card in there. And look, I've just used up all my paper. So this should tuck in here nicely. But of course I have glue everywhere. Okay, I have glue everywhere. So I'm not even going to attempt to do that one right now because I have glue here and everywhere. Okay, so then this piece, remember I told you it would be optional. This would kind of just go here. You could put that there. You could put that there. You could put it wherever you want. Okay? Okay. So this would tuck in there like a pocket card. But like I said, mine is full of glue right now. My hands are full of glue. My card is full of glue. Everything's got glue. So I'm not going to force that because it's going to stick in there. Now, if you find that this piece is actually too big and it's not going to fit, you can trim down your paper a hair just to make sure that it fits. Actually, a lot of times what they do is they will wrap ribbon around this, so then this is actually opened. And it will slide in there nicely. Okay? Okay, so, but see how this on the back? Fun, right? Okay. I've got so much glue on me right now, I can't even tell you. All right. What do you guys think of that? I got to clean my stamps. So, you guys comment on that while I clean off my stamps. Oops, the daisies. Oops, the daisies is actually in that stamp set. Oh, sugar. I want this one. It is cute, isn't it? And it's a great one if you want to give somebody a gift, but you don't want to like make it obvious. You just tuck it back behind. I think that would make a really nice like wedding one too, because that way if you're giving like a cash a gift, words are hard. A gift of cash, then it's kind of tucked away and it's not like, not everybody can see it. Which actually I could have actually done for my daughter's card because we just gave her money for her 17th birthday. Because like, what do you get a 17-year-old? Who knows anymore? Oh shoot, I forgot to put this piece away. All right, let me see. Okay, you guys are really quiet tonight. Like really, really quiet. All right, are you ready for number 2? I feel very discombobulated tonight. Can you tell? Do I come across as discombobulated? Because I'm feeling very discombobulated. All right, you guys are with me? Okay. It's very hard. Sometimes I feel like I'm talking to myself. Okay, so this one I'm going to maybe cut this one down just a hair. Just because, I don't know. This is the problem when you use somebody else's measurements. So this one is the Gorgeously Made paper. It's beautiful on both sides. It's going to be hard to pick on this one. And I'm going to use Pretty Peacock. So, Beverly says she's here. Okay, good. Thank you. Because, yeah, I hate being by myself. Okay, 1.5. So we're going to cut this 1.5 by 4. And then we're going to score this one at 1 1/4. Again, make sure that you're lightly scoring. So 1 1/4 and 5 1/4. 1 1/4, 5 1/4. If you push too hard, you're going to rip your paper, my friends. So please do not press hard. Okay, what side do I want facing out? Does anybody have any thoughts? Do we want this side with this? Or do we want this side with that? Anybody have any thoughts? We can do, this is Bubble Bath or Pretty Peacock. That's what we'll call it. Okay, Pamela says flowers. I know, I'm kind of leaning that way too, actually. And you know what I might actually do for this one? I might actually use ribbon on this one. I might actually use this ribbon. Flowers. Flowers. First wave. You had a dark outside for the first card. Had it dark outside. I had wild wheat. Okay, let's do this. Oh, for this one, sorry. Your comments come in so much farther after that sometimes it confuses me. Okay, so this is what we're doing, right? Okay, so I'm going to glue this down. Now I'm going to show you guys something. And this might work a little bit better than the first way I did it. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to use, this is the In Color, this is Sweet Sorbet. So those of you that did the In Color Club with me last year, I am doing another In Color Club, but I'm going to do it a little bit differently this year. I'm going to give you an option as to which package you would like. So there's going to be three. There's going to be three options, and you get to pick which option works best for you, which I think is kind of cool because not everybody wants the same thing. So that way, if you want everything, then you can have it. And if you only want some of it, then you can have it. And if you want in the middle, you can do that too. Right? So we'll see what happens with that. So I will be sending that all out here shortly. But keeping in mind as well that I am going to have something very special happening at the end of April. Okay. My fingers are not working because between glue and not being able to feel them. We are having a hot mess tonight. Okay. Okay. I'll just take it. Okay, no, I'm not going to do it those ones. And if you attended my soiree last year, digital or in person, you were sent an email. So be sure to check your email, because you are getting a gift. All right, I'm going to actually put a glue dot down here to hold this. I'm struggling tonight, can you tell? There we go. There we go. Okay, I did it. Whew, that was like painful almost to watch. Okay, here we go. Let me take these out of here. So I put the bow there because now what's going to happen is I'm going to put this down here. Now with this not being glued, this will actually slide much better. Okay, so you really have to watch where you're putting your glue here. So this is where the ribbon's really nice because then you have that flexibility. So I'm going to do, trying to remember that new glue comes out much quicker. Now, I probably should have used tear and tape on this, to be quite honest. But that's fine. Look how pretty this is. Oh my gosh, stop it. Yeah, so we will have In Color Club. I've always done paper shares. So those of you that have been asking about paper shares, I will be doing those again this year. And what else? I do have a soiree coming up in June. So if you're not familiar with my soiree, ooh, girls and boys, that is a good time. Because I spoil you rotten, actually. It's a full day here at my studio, and you get swag bag, and you get prize patrol, and you get gifts and projects and lunch, delicious lunch. So many things. So I am going to do one of those in June, and I'm going to do another one in September. So you have to watch for that, because I am giving those who attended last year first opportunity to register. And then I will open it up to everybody, but it's very limited because we do it in the basement of the studio. And there's only so much space. There's a lot of space downstairs, but we still have to allow space to move around and that kind of thing. So it's a limited spot, but I promise you, if you attended last year, you can attest to it being a very fun day. And we will likely do something different for food this time, although the food last year was remarkable. Okay, so now, do I want to cut this and make this into a gift card holder? I kind of like that option. What do you think? Let's go 3.5. My glue. So very, very light. Very, very light line. Okay. Sandra says she wants to come back. It was a great day. Well, I'm telling you, you get first opportunity because you attended last year. It was awesome last year. So and because I get to order the product tomorrow, then it gives me time to kind of play with things. And you get a double whammy, Sandra, because you get to do the team event in May, and then the event in June. Okay, I have way too much glue on that. Again. Yeah, I like the gift card option. Okay, let me see if I can get this in here. I feel like I need something along there. And I was going to actually use this just in a light bubble bath, which I might still do actually. So now we have these that I could actually dangle off my little ribbon. Like tuck that underneath, and then it could just say hello. What do you think? Or thank you. I like the hello because I'm finding more and more I'm doing more generic type cards. Oh, jeepers. Because sometimes I just want something just very basic. Like I don't want anything very specific. So I'm starting to really do a lot of just plain old hellos. Now, you know what I might do? Oh, boy, my back hurts. I'm going to, this is Bubble Bath. So Bubble Bath is very, very pale. And so I just did that on top of the hello. Right? And then I'm going to put that there. And then that will just be like a little tag. What do you think? It's kind of crooked, but very cute. This is not my new. Oh. You know what the problem is too, I think? I think I have too many glues in front of me. I need to remove some of my glues. Okay, so do you think you will use this card? Ah! I just moved it. Sugar. Sugar, sugar, sugar. There we go. Okay. How cute is this? Okay. What do you think? Beverly says she loves it. Anybody else? Guys are really quiet tonight. Why am I fighting with this? And I don't need to. Very discombobulated tonight, friends. Very discombobulated. Nice. I like it. Looks good. Love it. I like this one. I really like this one too, Janet. This is one that I could like use so many different ways. I do need a swap for the incentive trip. I like this one much better than the first one. I think the first one, let's go see if it's dry now. I think the problem is going to be, this is, oh, I got too much glue. There we go. Okay. Okay, let's go back to this one for a second. Let's just back up the bus for a minute. Because I want to put some ribbon or something around this one. Because I feel like I could do the same type of thing on this one to make it a little bit nicer. Unless somebody has some suggestions. I know it has, like, is it a full moon? Because I honestly feel very, like, off today. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I feel very, like, I don't know, just really weird. I was just going to grab I just want something small for that one. I'm going to do this. Hope your day is filled with everything. It could handle wider ribbon. Oh, 100%. Yes. Okay. So this one says, hope your day is filled with everything good. Because this is the birthday one, right? I feel like I could pull that one off. And why am I grabbing more blocks when there's some right in front of me? Beyond me, friends, beyond me. Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if it's a full moon because I'm like feeling so weird today. Mind you, I've been running all day. So maybe that's why. me see here. I can't pick things up. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, I got to see what I have for ribbon. Let's just take a peekaboo. What do I have? You would think that this lady here might have an abundance of ribbon, correct? Well, you might be right. This, oh yes, that's the one I want. No, not so, no. No wild wheat. Too much wild wheat, even for me, who is a wild wheat fan. So I'm going to actually wrap this all the way around. Which I really don't need to, but I'm going to because, well, why the heck not? Right? And I'll just do this one in a knot. Like this. Okay, and then I'm going to take my paper snips and my paper snips, and I snip this one down a little bit more. Okay. Uh-oh, is the volume cutting in and out? How's that? Does anybody else have any volume issues? Let me know. My computer has been acting kind of weird lately. The fan has been running nonstop, which is unusual. So I don't know. It could be my computer. Gotta wait for the glue to dry. Volume's fine. Okay. So Chris, it maybe is you. I don't know. It could be. Absolutely could be on my end. The last thing I need is for my computer to crash, but yeah, I think this is much better, right? Yeah, it just added to it, eh? It like needed it. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't liking it at first. I was like, I no like. And now it's okay. It's like it just needed something. Okay, my last one. So this one actually came from Timeless Arrangements, which I think is actually retiring, I think so. Okay, my last one is going to be a masculine card. Because are you like me that really struggles doing masculine cards? Uh-oh. Oh, hang on. I'm losing my bits. Trying to be all organized and stuff over here, and I'm losing my bits. Okay, so this one, look, I even put my measurements here so that I was all like ready. Okay, I'm using the fishies. Using the fishies. So, do I want fishies or do I want plaid? Well, let's do our cutting first before we jump ahead. Okay, so what did I say? We're going to cut off a 1.5. Is that what I had originally? Yeah, 1.5. So no matter what, I'm cutting off 1.5. And then I'm going to score at 1.25. And 5.5. You guys are killing me. Half of you are saying fish and half of you are saying plaid. Originally, I had actually wanted to do I want to do the plaid is what I was thinking, because I picked the mossy meadow. Now I think though, if I remember correctly, if I do the plaid, oh crap, did I score that right? My fish are upside down. So I think I have to do it this way. I don't think I scored that right. Or I cut something wrong. Did I? Where's my card? Yeah, I totally did not score that right. What the heck did I do? Did I score this at 1 1/4? This is the exact same paper I screwed up on yesterday too. Let me just remeasure. 1 1/4. That's right. Oh my gosh. Stop. And then 5 1/4. Oh, I did not score properly. That's fine. Okay. There, that's better. Okay, so if I go this way, the fish are upside down. So, I think I actually have to do it this way. So my fish are going the right direction. Because I really like the plaid. I really, really like the plaid. Okay, so now I need to find some ribbon though that is going to go with the fish. And again, let's see if we can do this. That might work out well. Okay, so let me glue this one down. I actually, honestly, right now, feel like I have not slept. Really weird. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, let me wrap this around. So I would suggest probably using ribbon, honestly, instead of gluing it, because I feel like the gluing, it really restricts you. On your card. Boop. Oh, grab the wrong scissors. There we go. I love this paper. It reminds me of my dad. My dad was a huge, huge fisherman. He actually had his own spot down under the bridge. And everybody knew that was my dad's spot, so you did not stand in that spot. So people showed up, and there was nobody there. The minute my dad showed up, everybody knew they had to leave because that was his spot. He had been fishing there for like over 50 years. Okay, so now, let me see here. Let's see if we can do this. So you want to be cautious as to where you're putting your glue too, because knowing it's going to maybe burst out the sides. Okay. Ah! Grr, grr, grr. As I say that. Okay. Is it straight? Well, heck no. Why would it be straight? That would just be incredibly silly. All right. So this is what I was thinking for this one. Not the fishes. I want to do this thank you on here. Because I find masculine thank you cards are like so incredibly hard to do. Grassy Grove is not retiring, friends, FYI. It's not retiring, and in fact, we have actually brought out a coordinating stamp to go with this one, and dies. So if you, my friends, are loving this one like I am, then you're going to want that. Okay, I've not put together my thank you stamp, so I don't know how many of you guys have seen me do this. So when you get your stamps, these actually mirror the stamps, okay? So they're identical to the stamps, okay? So those are your stickers. So what you're going to do is these stickers have like a slit in the middle of them. You're just going to peel that off. This is the easiest way to do it. Okay, so I peeled that off. I'm going to peel off this backing. And then now I'm just kind of doing like a matching game. Okay. And I'm going to bring this in. So I used to struggle to put my labels on my stickers. Like I used to curse it actually. And then I saw how to do it that way and I was like, well, that is so much easier. Why have I not been doing it that way? So I had the sticker on my fingers. I had like all the things. Whoop! Whoa, did you see that? I almost wore my ink tonight. Okay. This is pecan pie, one of my favorite colors. Did you hear the news? We've come out with a new color, a new standard color. Okay, I don't know why the stamp looks crooked. Yeah, we have come out with oh my gosh, what is it called? Beige. I want to call it beige. I don't know if that's really actually what it's called, but yeah. Cute. Yes. There we go. Oh, we have to do this piece. You know what I'm going to do for this one? I'm going to actually grab the fishing set because I feel like right here. I feel like we could use this. So let's do this. This is a block. Where do I have a block out? No, I took my block home. Okay, so here's my block. What do we call these things? Bobbins? No. Baubles? No. Somebody knows. Basic beige. Thank you, Janet. Basic beige. That is the color. All of a sudden, I like totally drew a blank. I'm like, oh my gosh, what is that stupid color called? Basic beige. I'm going to use balmy blue, actually. Yeah, so the kits that are coming out tomorrow are beautiful. I can't wait for you guys to see them. I told myself I was only going to order one a month. And I totally lied. I'm ordering both this month because they're both incredibly beautiful. And I think I would use both of them. So stay tuned for videos on those because I will be doing videos on them as soon as they bobbers. There you go. Hi, Linda. Yeah, bobbers. That's it. That's what they're called. They are called bobbers. See, I knew you friends would help me out. I knew it. That's why I have friends like you guys. Because I can't remember all the things all the time. Sometimes it makes my brain hurt. Okay. I'm going to glue this one down. Excuse me, glue this one down. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Oh, way too much glue. Way too much glue. Crap. Okay. I'm going to take light, oh, crumb cake. That's not what I want. Light gray granite. Okay, so I'm just using my light gray granite to kind of highlight the lines. And I'm going to use a little bit of Wink of Stella. So Wink of Stella has been on back order for months. Good news, it's coming back. There was a problem with the manufacturing company. I think they've got it figured out though. Okay, so now we need to close, we need to close the glue because we need to do that. Then this piece here, what am I cutting this to? 3.5. Let's do 3.5. Does that sound about right? 3.5. And then this one, I'm going to do the plaid on this one. Okay. Very, very thin layer there. Okay. So this is a really great gift card holder. Because sometimes we need a gift card holder, right? Do you know what I was looking for? Which I have a million of, but do you think I can find them right now? Is my linen thread. Oh, that's okay. You know what I'm going to use? This is fun. So my drawer beside me is like, you go ahead and use this card, Janet. Absolutely. It's all about sharing. So this is actually from one of the past paper pumpkin kits, I think. And so I'm going to use it. So my drawer beside me is like Fibber McGee's closet. It has got everything you can possibly think of in it. I just throw things in there. I better use this one. Oh, it's way too big, but anyway, that's... Whoa! Jeepers. So this one is just a super fun way to create a card. I don't usually do these types of cards with you guys, but if you like these types of cards, I would be more than happy to do more of these. As opposed to just like scrap cards. Okay. So this is the exact same color. I'm going to maybe cut that down just a hair. Like that. I don't have a wave or anything in that one, eh? Oh, we do? Dude! What the heck? Okay, wait. We're almost done. I promise you. I'm going to let you go in just a minute. Don't leave. Don't leave. I've got messages popping up behind. Bobby Blue. Okay, here we go. What do you think? Rain alert. What? We don't have time for rain. Mind you, I guess rain's better than snow. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh. This is, okay, this one's actually turned out super cute. Super cute. Look. And then that will be our gift card holder. I love this. Actually, you know what? I did not think I was going to like this one. And this one might actually be my favorite. Okay, you know what time it is. What time is it? It's tool time. No, wrong show. Okay, we have to do this. Oh, I actually, guys, I'll have to be honest with you. I didn't know how this was going to go tonight. I really was not sure. I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to like this, if these are going to work, if they're going to look nice. But I thought, you know what? We're just going to go by the seat of our pants. So, I'm actually loving how these turned out. I know it's probably hard to tell on camera, but these ones turned out super, super, super cute. Okay, so time to vote. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. 3, 2, and 1. I gotta tell you, this masculine one is super cute. Oh my gosh. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, and 3. It's funny you guys are either this way or this way. That's actually kind of interesting to me. 2, 3, 1. Chris, see? There. Thanks for going out of the box. 2, 3, 1. I like this one too. I don't know if it's the font on that one or... And actually, I messed up on the folding on this one. You can't even tell. Lisa says 2, 1, 3. And then 3, 2, and 1. 2, 1, and 3. I'm going to take pictures of these. So you can see them up close. Because I know when I do the videos, sometimes you can't see them. But they're super, super, super cute. I think it's the ribbon. Honestly, guys, use the ribbon when you're doing it. Because the ribbon seems to make the world of difference. And it's a little less messy. Yeah, I like this one too, actually, Maddie, you're right. See, this one kind of looks a little bit bland to me. And this one's very faint, you can't tell, but I like this. Yeah, I agree. I like that one. It's very cute. I'm just putting all my things away. Oh, I seriously think I need a massage. All right, so any questions, concerns? If you have any orders to put in, just FYI, it's going to start getting a little bit slower here this week. So anything that got put in today, great. But if you're waiting on an order, you could wait a couple days. Stampin' Up's got, well, our pre-order for demonstrators is tomorrow. So they're going to be very, very busy with that. So thank you for joining me. I'm super excited that you decided to spend your Monday night with me. I hope you love those cards. And yeah, come back next week. And I don't know if I'll get a video in for you this week, but if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do that and share it with your friends because there's always new videos going up. So I'm trying to post once a week there, but I'd like to get that going more. But time's kind of precious these days anymore, it seems like. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Enjoy your night. Enjoy your week. And we will talk very, very soon. All right. Bye-bye.